Hey everybody, welcome back to animation tutorial number 3. So far we have our basic animation that we've done, we have our little bit more advanced animation that we have done, and we are going to today use some pictures. I'm going to attach these pictures so that you can use the same ones that I have. And basically I want to show you how I broke this down. So our animation is going to be this tire going through the field, getting smaller, and then excuse me, and then exiting the plane or the picture at the end. So what I've done is I've downloaded images and I've removed the background of these images in Acorn. So if you were to click on these, I've also adjusted different filters and kind of made them look the way I wanted them to look. So if you were to play the slide, there is your basic slide here, and you'll see how we've got the little tire rotating going off the screen, and it's getting smaller as it goes back, goes over the hill, back over, and disappears. We're basically going to be using the same sort of tool that we've used before where it comes to the move option. So here's basically how I have built this, and then I want you guys to build it and figure it out on your own. So I have gone ahead and taken the tire, and I've had the tire on the left hand side. I've created a new map again by going up to my pen tool and actually creating this line here, and then linking these two things together. You'll find that in this video right here where I link the two items together, so make sure you go back and watch that if you haven't already. You're going to rotate, move, and scale at the same time. So if you look at my rotate option, notice I'm rotating clockwise, 359-degree angle, so it actually will go in a full circle. And I have a total of 10 rotations. You can increase this if you desire, and it'll just rotate it faster. Whatever sort of rotations you want to do is fine. Let's go up to 15 even. It'll just make it look like it's spinning even quicker. Notice I have 12 seconds here. I also have 12 seconds on my move option. And I have 12 seconds on my scale option. And I am actually scaling this tire. If you click on the tire itself and you click on the rear tire, I have scaled this tire down very, very small. And I have allowed it to, if you click on the scale option, I've allowed it to scale just a little bit the entire duration of the move. And I've linked all these items together, so they're all with build 1. If you click on these, with build 1, and then obviously this is just the initial slide. So again, if we play this and we click on it, you'll see it even goes up off the screen and kind of re-enters and then follows the path up over the hill, back down, and then back up over the hill again. So let me exit this and show you my path. What I've done on my path in order for it to go off and on the screen is I've dragged these little items up and off the screen to the right hand side. You can drag these as far as you want if you want it to be a little bit more of a delay. You can also go back in and you can change the pattern and shape of each one of these. So if for some reason it's not quite on the hill like I would want it, I can adjust it and go in and change these items to get those little details if I want. So, and remember, you can always preview after you've done a move. You can always go back and preview your animation again and make sure it's doing what you want it to do. This is going to be helpful when we get into animating another object, because we're actually going to know how we can animate the object on a single path. I'm noticing that this needs to come down a little bit. So I'm going to bring that down, and I'm going to bring this up a little bit. And then check that out one last time. Let's try it again. And remember, when you are animating, just little adjustments make all the difference. So going in and adjusting things as you see them. Oh, I see what happened. So it's going over and coming this way. I need to bring these down and these up. So I need to crisscross these paths. So if I do this, there we go. I got to bring this path down. A little bit tricky. There we go. This path down, and then this path is the path that goes up. So I had crisscrossed my paths and didn't realize it. I can also extend that out a little bit more. There we go. see, this is going to go up, and let's drop this one back behind. This one down a little bit. Now let's try. This should work better. We're looking for the scaling for the tire to get smaller as it's going out, so that's my important part here. Small up over the hill, and then even smaller as it comes back into play. There you go. Perfect. So hopefully this is making sense to you guys, kind of how we're tweaking these. There's only 3 moves, so if you want to copy mine exactly, you can. I will post the picture of these 2 images for you to use, as well as the tire. It's just going to be your job to animate it going through the scene. Thanks, guys.